guys, it's Ronnie, and I'm back with some of my favorite Aldi picks. I went shopping today. I had a lot of fun. It was snowing, and it was the middle of the day, so it wasn't very crowded for a change. But I walked through the aisles of Aldi's, and it kind of picked up a couple things that caught my eye that I thought were either good buys or just some of the stuff to kind of showcase a little bit of the options that they have, because Aldi's is really trying to make an effort to have a lot more kind of not only weight loss centric, but healthy, organic, simple ingredient kind of options at their stores, which is really great. So let me, like I said, these are a few of the things that kind of caught my eye that I would buy for my family, or I did buy for my family. So let me start with frozen vegetables. We'll start with frozen vegetables. Okay. So I'm a big fan of frozen vegetables. I try to do a mix of fresh and frozen. So I belong to a community-supported agriculture. So I get a box of produce that I have to figure out what to do with every week. But as a backup, I love to keep things in the freezer. So I always keep bags of peas. So they have awesome peas. These are only 95 cents a bag, which is a great price. So I picked up 2 of those, and they also have steamables, which is like the classic. I mean, I always cook all of my vegetables in the microwave anyway, so I'm not sure why we need a special bag for that. But anyway, that's another topic. Steamables, these were only $1.09, and they had different medleys. This is broccoli and cauliflower and carrots. So they also have broccoli cuts, and they have green beans, and they had frozen asparagus, things like that. I tend to know what my family eats, and that would be peas and broccoli. Frozen, and corn. Those are about the only 3 frozen vegetables I can get in my family. Also in the frozen department is the packages of fish fillets, which I love. So I bought tilapia fillets. There's 4 in here, and my wild-caught salmon fillets. Each of these is only $3.99, which is a great price. Sometimes trying to do the recommended, 1 to 2 servings of fish in your family a week can get expensive or seem, I don't know, unrealistic in a way, but these make it so much easier. They're individually sealed packages. You could take them out, cook one for yourself. You could broil them. You could pan fry them. They're awesome. I love them. Going down the path of proteins, I picked up my favorite pork tenderloin, and they actually had unflavored. I was so excited. And then they have peppered, and they had teriyaki, and they had lemon and garlic, and couple of other flavors. I tend to stick with pepper. I don't want all the extra sodium weird flavors. I like to flavor my own. So these are great to cook in the oven. You can, sear them, cook them in the oven, add any flavorings. A family favorite over here is pork tenderloin. I also picked up a package of chicken thighs. Now this whole package of chicken thighs, there's 8 in here, $4. This would serve my family with leftovers for me to make chicken salad the next day, which is great. But I'm a big fan of chicken thighs. I used to buy chicken legs, and then I found that the kids usually leave half the meat on the leg. So I'm actually, for a more economical chicken dinner, go with the chicken thighs, because we could take the meat off the bean or off the bone for them, or the 8-year-old's getting better at doing it for himself. And I just learned that, I don't know with everybody else, I tend to not dry out dark meat chicken as much as I do white meat chicken. So I go with dark meat chicken because it tastes better and the kids eat more of it, so it's good. Another buy, ground turkey, great for anything. They sell the 93% fat-free, and this is only $2.99, which, gosh, sometimes ground turkey in my traditional grocery store is almost double that. So this is a great buy. And then also boneless pork chops, great buy. There's thin cut ones, which are super easy. They literally take 3 minutes in a skillet. I bought the thicker ones this time. I don't know, I flip-flop. It depends on what I feel like making with them. And anyway, they also have some pre-cooked protein options. And I generally don't buy them because I like to cook and make my own things, and I like to know exactly what I'm kind of putting in my meats. But I thought this was a good option for people who are on the run or need to bring their lunches to work or things like that. This is pre-grilled chicken breasts. I don't know why I have to slow my cadence down. But it was $2.49. It's 2 servings. Great to add to a salad or a wrap, or just something really quick in lunch. I think when you're just trying to cook more at home or eat more at home or trying to lower your calories or watch your weight or get a little healthier, having things like this in your arsenal is just, it's great. It'll prevent you from ordering out, or me anyway. If I have something like this in the fridge for lunch, it's much easier for me to tell the husband, no, I don't want to go to KFC. I can make myself salad. See? That's the way I think. Okay, so that's what I picked up in the produce, or I mean in the meats kind of department. The produce department looked great. They had apples and grapes and pineapples and baby greens and avocados. I did pick up an avocado for 59 cents, which was great. Their buy of the week was tricolored peppers, which were $1.99, which, gosh, these are $4.99 at my local grocery store, so I was definitely getting a bag of these because we are a pepper family. But I didn't buy a lot of produce this trip because I actually belong to a CSA, so I'll be picking up my produce box tomorrow, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself. All right, other things. They have this new line, the Simply Nature line, and they had lots of different products. You'll see a couple. I brought a couple things that kind of fall in this line. And I think they are kind of their organics and natural ingredients line. And I was really happy to find salsa. I love these. The fruit strips, they're kind of like the fruit leathers. Gosh, my 8-year-old, when he was a toddler, lived off this. It was great to keep in my purse. But they're basically just pureed fruits. I like snacks like this just to keep around the house for school lunches and that kind of thing. Their cans are still awesome. Cans of beans, like 59 cents. Cans of pumpkin, which I'm a huge fan of. And this is oh no, it looks like the name brand, but cans of pumpkin. I used to when I shopped there a lot and I made a lot of pumpkin stuff, was the only canned pumpkin I use, and it's 99 cents. I don't think I've seen canned pumpkin in my grocery store for 99 cents in a long time. Diced tomatoes, they were only 59 cents. I have a guest. Green chilies, just things to keep in your pantry. I don't remember how much these were. Hi, do you want to say hi? Hi. Hi, this is my niece, Judy, who's staying with us for a few days while my stepdad recovers. All right, so they make great pantry items, like I said, and they have everything you need to make, like tomato sauce, like crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, the beans. They have diced tomatoes with green chilies. They have, corn and green beans and potatoes, like any cans you really need, or at least that maybe I've just grown depending on what they have. Other things I found, they now carry hummus. How cool is that? And they have bigger packages. I actually bought a smaller one because I'm the only one that eats it. And feta cheese. They had feta cheese. They had blue cheese. They had gorgonzola cheese. I'm not a fan of cheese with blue stuff in it myself, but it's there for those of you who like it. Cheese sticks for my cheese-loving toddler. Here's one, green tea, and I bought the one with lemon and ginseng, but they have a plain green tea as well, only $1.19, which is a fairly good price because tea is expensive. This is something new I found in the Simple Nature line. They have vegetable chips, which I love, and they're not the vegetable chips that are made with just rice flour. So the ingredients are sweet potatoes, taro, parsnips. I mean, they're still chips, they're still fried, but I like sometimes to kind of mix things up in the snack department for my family. Oh, they had Greek yogurt, plain non-fat Greek. They had plain regular yogurt, which was really cool. The Greek yogurt was a little bit more expensive. I think it was $3.89, and I think the plain yogurt was like $1.99. More in the cheese. I've been a little cheese obsessed, so you have to forgive me. They had Gouda cheese. I love Gouda cheese. They actually had Gouda cheese sticks, but I didn't know if the toddler would like it. But they had Gouda cheese. They had even like Parmesan, solid Parmesan, I don't know what you would call it, wedges. The kind that you have to grate. I'm a big fan of their shredded cheeses. They carry the fancy shredded in an Italian blend and a Colby Jack blend, which if you guys have been following my blog for a while, fancy shredded cheese is like one of the only cheeses I'll buy because it makes an ounce of cheese look like so much more than it really is. Other things. If anything, it makes all these worth their weight in gold. 99-cent spices. Now, they don't have every spice. You're not going to find things like tarragon or turmeric or something, you know, that's a little bit more niche-y. But for your run-of-the-mill garlic, onion powder, chili powder, parsley, basil, oregano, paprika, cumin, 99 cents. You really, I can't find 99 cent spices anywhere else. Like I bought today basil, onion powder, and cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon, 99 cents, great price. And they do offer more spices seasonally. So I know in the fall, they'll start to carry like nutmeg and ginger, things that, you know, you would want to bake with in the fall, which is the one I kind of like that about Aldi's, is that they do kind of keep an eye on the seasons. They have honey, and they actually have an organic honey now, which was cool. They actually now have a chicken broth. They have 3 different chicken broths. They have their regular, they have their Fit and Active, and now they have the Simply Nature. And the Simply Nature is only 140 milligrams of sodium. Even their Fit and Active has 500. So that was a pretty low sodium level. Okay, I bought a bag of potatoes. I forgot about that. Which their potatoes are really cheap. And they're just baking potatoes. I use them for everything. I'm sorry, I have an itch in my nose. All right, other thing. They now carry almond milk, and I also saw coconut milk, which is really cool. The only thing I wish they would sell unsweetened. They only had sweetened, but still, I like keeping an almond milk in the fridge for baking, and it's really what my 8-year-old loves with his cereal more than cow's milk, which is cool. They have a new whole wheat bread, which I was psyched for. I mean, new to me. I don't know how long they've carried it, but it's more of that soft whole wheat versus the more grainy 12-grain wheat, which I can't get the husband to eat, but this he will eat, which is cool. And, okay, and I think that's it for what I got, except for the 2 indulgences. Okay, you ready? First is the husband's indulgence, which is their chocolate chip cookies. They have other kinds of cookies. I can't remember right now because, honestly, we only eat chocolate chip cookies in our house. I mean, they have like an oatmeal, and they have a double chocolate or something like that, but the husband's a big fan of double chocolate cookies. And chocolate. I think these are $1.99. But they have really good chocolate. Milk chocolate for the husband and 85% chocolate for me. And I try to portion control myself with this and have a square or 2 every couple nights. It probably won't last till the end of the week, to be honest. Anyway, so that's my Aldi's take. These were just, like I said, things that kind of caught my eye today that I would buy in stock for my family, and I thought it would kind of give you guys an idea of what it is that they have available now. It's not just like weird things you've never heard of. You know, it's Greek yogurt, almond milk, salsas, fish. I mean, it's things that you kind of want to buy anywhere, and their prices are really, really reasonable. So, that's it. I gotta go and put all the stuff away. I hope that gives you some ideas, and I will be back next week with another Aldi post because I'm going to visit their test kitchens and check out all the other stuff they have to offer. It'll be fun. All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching.